Hello, True Blue Oklahoman here. Today we're going to talk about a few national things that bother me. This is strictly personal here. So there you go. The first one. The Air Force is denying retirement pay for trans soldiers who have been there between 15 and 18 years who are being kicked out of the Air Force. Now, without getting into the whole trans thing, what this boils down to is, I don't care if you're a Martian, if you took the pledge, if you took the oath to support America and be in our military, and you serve 15 to 18 years, you deserve all the money, all the retirement that you have accrued. I mean, for God's sakes, you're kicking them out. You know? Can you do any more damage? If you're trans, they have the opportunity to take a buyout kind of thing, or just leave with nothing. These folks took an oath. They served up to 18 years in the military, and they're being kicked out and treated like crap. Anyway, number one. Number two, there's this guy named Ortiz. To make a long story short, in some prisoner swap, this guy, he is a triple murderer in Spain not too long ago. He killed 3 people rather brutally. One woman he just slit her throat, one woman he beat to death with a tire tool, and another man he beat to death with a tire iron. He fled back to Venezuela. Venezuela would not extradite him back to Spain. They tried him in Venezuela. They found him guilty of 3 homicides, sentenced him to 30 years, and our new State Department, under the guise of government, somehow let him out. He's part of the swap. After only serving 1 year of a 30-year sentence for a triple homicide, this guy is now walking the streets of America, a free man. He was an immigrant from Venezuela, apparently in the 90s, joined the service, got in the service, became a citizen, lived in Venezuela, went back to Spain, committed murders, went back to Venezuela, got sentenced to 30 years, served a year, then he gets to walk around in your town, wherever that is. And you can thank the new State Department and the new Trump regime for that. But what got me on this anyway was this guy, a triple murderer from Venezuela. He's walking around free. The Little League team from Venezuela, a bunch of 10 and 11-year-old Pee Wee baseball players, were denied visas to come over and play in the Little League World Series by the same State Department that's letting this guy run around in somebody's neighborhood. Think about that. How frickin' crazy can these people be? It's just nuts. And number 3, cutting funds for PBS. On a state level and national level, they've talked about doing that for years. Okay, so Trump comes along and does it. So far, the U.S. taxpayer has spent more on his golf journeys than was funded for PBS. And don't forget, this money was already allocated by Congress to go to corporate public broadcasting. Trump steals it, spends more than that playing golf. And meanwhile, it's taking your right to watch what you want away. It's censoring. It's what it is. It's censoring. They did that in Germany just before it really got nasty. Remember that. Okay, and then another thing here. This is number 4. Apparently, some appeals court yesterday or early this morning, whatever, overturned an injunction that allows Trump to withhold U.S. aid. Okay, so he's withholding aid to just about everything, everybody. You know, starving children are not getting fed now, but he's withholding aid to everybody except Franklin Graham. That's right, Billy Graham's boy, who is a big Trump butt licker. That's all you can say. And he's got a charity called Samaritan's Purse, and they have received $90 million from the Trump administration for their humanitarian efforts. Samaritan's Purse. You sure it's not the Graham Purse? Graham's Purse? Anyway, the inmates are running the asylum. Hopefully when the midterms come along, you'll vote differently than you did last time, and we'll get Democrats in there and try and restore some sanity into America, because it's quickly going insane, becoming the laughingstock of the entire world. You know, we have an absolute madman for a president, and his cabinet is Fox News rejects. What could go wrong there, right, people? Anyway, try to have a good day and vote blue. Really help yourself and vote blue.